Do you like basketball? Basketball 농구? I like, but I'm not good at. Yes, I'm not.
Me too.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the State of the League podcast, the only NBA podcast hosted by a turkey. I'm your host, Jack, aka Human Joestar. With me, as always, the world-famous Gobble Escobar.
Gobble, gobble. Guys, I didn't realize today was Wednesday, so I didn't get a pilgrim hat. I will get a pilgrim hat, but for now, we have a turkey, so.
And if you're the pilgrim, what should I dress up as?
So like a puritanical witch.
No, that's no fun. I'll be a big ear of corn. They were doing lots of corn back then, right?
Yeah, and you have corn vibes.
Yeah. I'll be the corn. I'm gonna be the big cornucopia on the table.
You're of the corn.
I'm literally
children of the corn. That was literally you.
It was about me. Dark Harvest, me, my vibes.
Did you see it?
No.
It's pretty good.
I just saw The Mastermind yesterday with Josh O'Connor, and it was pretty good. I liked it well enough.
Was he kissing a boy?
No.
Boring.
Boring. He was stealing art and stuff, and then it was like,
oh, okay.
Yeah, but it was pretty good. A guy in my theater fell asleep though, and I was like, honestly, I could understand how that might happen. It was atmospheric.
No, that's not what you do. Literally, theater rituals, AMC A-list ritual is if someone falls asleep in the theater, you go to the bathroom, you fill up a cup with hot water, you stick their hand in it, they pee their pants. And
AMC A-list, and you're allowed to do that. That's what Nicole
It's part of
Kidman
the
doesn't
A-list.
do in the little thing. But like, it's in the fine print.
Nicole Kidman was at Sabrina Carpenter's concert, and she got the handcuffs.
We come to this place to piss our pants.
Oh, God.
Is Sabrina Carpenter's concert?
Well, do you know what she does?
Sabrina Carpenter?
Yeah, every concert she gives away headphones to, or not headphones, handcuffs.
I think the apple's rotten right to the
That's
core.
literally Charlie XCX, dude. You couldn't be more clueless.
I'm trolling.
No, he's misogynist. Okay.
Whoa,
everyone?
It's the same thing. What the heck,
no,
dude?
it's misogyny. Everyone, spam that in the comments.
Spam that in the comments.
But she arrests someone for being too sexy, and it was Nicole Kidman this time. And you do know Nicole Kidman is in a single arc because she did the horny movie, and Keith Urban did not like it, so they split.
What horny movie?
Where she's older boss woman, and
Oh,
she's dominating
yeah.
her intern.
But her intern's kind of dominating her, right?
Oh yes, that's what it is. That's the thing.
Yeah. Have you ever seen Eyes Wide Shut?
Nope.
It's really good. And she's in that, and it's not a sexy movie because it's very weird the whole time, but there's a lot of nudity in it, and so I don't know. Yeah.
I hope. Ooh, let's all write letters to Zoran and say let's make nudity illegal in New York now.
Hey, big ups for woke this past 18 hours. Zoran, tween has he cross Andrew Cuomo.
Okay.
He's in the fucking Hudson River drowning right now because he got crossed up so hard.
How much ball do we think Zoran knows? Probably not that much. He probably doesn't know.
Not that he's probably focused on. No, I don't want him to know what true shooting percentage is. If I'm keeping it a buck, I want the mayor of New York to be like, "Love the fucking Knicks, baby. Let's go Knicks." Well, and then like the deepest he could get is like, Josh Hart's been driving me crazy lately. I can't. He's unwatchable.
Adam Friedland says he's a legit gooner, as an Arsenal fan. Like he's got street
That makes
cred.
more sense because he's
a foreign invader. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. And so football is the global sport. No, shout out to the Gooners, I guess. Shout out to all the Democrats won, I think, which we defeated fascism now, based. But it's also good. It's good. I hope I'm worried. I don't know. Do you worry at all about like I don't know, Zoran's mayoral administration being bad, and then everybody? Well, I mean, everybody already hates communism, so I guess how much worse could it really get? You know?
Well, that's definitely a possibility where they make sure he doesn't do anything, and then they
Yeah,
say,
yeah.
this is what communism gets you. And
Hmm.
then next mayor, we get, I'm
Nick
gonna,
Fuentes.
I'm gonna, well, that's too woke, too, because he's gay Mexican, so. But,
Oh, okay.
um, they're gonna say, we're gonna melt down the Empire State Building into guns, give it to teachers.
Nice. Okay. Meltdown. What are we doing with the Statue of Liberty?
We are.
Melting it down, making pennies out of it. We need more pennies in circulation.
Should the penny come back? Oh, you know what? On the
What?
rewatchables, Glenn Powell was on, and they
Mm-hmm.
did Truman Show. It was good.
It's in my downloaded pods folder. Dude, you know what's crazy lately? At the gym I used to be a podcast guy. Lately, I've been a dead silence guy. And it's
Oh,
honestly pretty nice. Dead silence between sets. I just scroll on my phone and I don't listen to anything. And when I walk on the treadmill I'll listen to shit. So maybe I'll do that with Glenn Powell. But yeah, I've been dead silencing it, and it makes me feel a little like a psycho, but at the same time, I like it.
do you see those Cam Ward edits where they ask him what he listens to and he says nothing, and then they do like an edit and it's silent, like there's no music playing, and
Now, only edit
sometimes
I've
they
been
put
seeing lately
crickets.
is AJ DeBanza. I
Yeah,
might be all right, but it ain't okay. That edit, Gunna,
yeah.
whatever it's called.
The
You know, Gunna switched up on his date once, so
Is that true?
yeah, Gunna snip, Gunna snitch now. He's
What?
the ops.
You're
Although I
kidding me.
think I don't know. I like it because like I do follow some hip hop people on Twitter because they are like part time basketball people, and so like I'll catch like tangentially I'll catch parts of stuff like that, and it's just like, guys, we're not even in the street stuff. Why do you care about who's snitching? It's like that's true actually. It's just seeing someone on Twitter being like, we're not even in the streets. It's like I don't know. It's very funny.
All the college basketball season officially started, so everyone
Mm-hmm.
played real games, but freaking Darren Peterson played Green Bay, Wisconsin or something. So, not going to watch it.
That's a professional football team.
Not going to waste my time because this time a year ago, Igor Demon was beating up Central North South
Hey,
Arkansas.
I've been getting some interesting Nets propaganda on my
Yeah.
timeline. There's some on-off splits that make Igor Demon look a little interesting. If
God.
if if some other what's that called? Some other variables are changing on the Nets. Other than that, what have I been getting into lately? Uh, I don't know. Not shit. My book's getting pretty good, I guess. Tender is the flesh. Dude, it's crazy. They eat people in this book.
What 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 the frick? What the heck?
Yeah.
Cam Boozer had he was like 1 for 8 in the first half, and I guess he put together in the second half. I haven't watched
Hmm.
it yet, but
What
I mean
about what about AJ?
AJ. See, the nerds are upset with AJ, and so
No stocks, no threes.
they've planted their flag, and then Cam, it's like look at how much he does even when he's not scoring, and I'm
Hmm.
thinking. Let's get a game where he scores well. Let's I'm willing to buy into the hype. I would just like it to happen. So let's see. But yeah, I'm gonna be high on AJ. AJ's a freak. Unless he goes the entire year without making anything happen on defense, which I really doubt. And without taking any threes, he's just nuts. He moves in a bizarre way.
Hmm. He's got Ben Pfeiffer was talking about that, I think, where it's like you the first time you watch AJ DeBanco, you're like, this guy his athleticism is what's going to take him to the next level. But the more you watch him, it's the decel and the change of direction that really pops for a guy his size. And so decel's the meta. That's what they're saying.
Stefan Castle.
Stefan Castle, Luca when he's skinny. Who else is crazy decel?
Well, James Harden invented it, but now he doesn't. The problem with his decel now is he doesn't have XL, so he just decels and then
he's just selling.
Yeah,
Oh my god,
he's just sell really. He doesn't have he doesn't have either AC or D.
Splinter Cell.
Never played it.
I don't know. Me neither.
Oh, I saw an epic edit of Bourne Identity. Might watch it soon.
Was it the one where it's like, I could tell you the license plate numbers of all 6 trucks out front. I could tell you that the waitress at the counter is left-handed. I could tell you he's 250 pounds and really knows how to handle himself. Oh my god.
There's no way he could eyeball like that. 215.
Well, there's no way you could.
Well, I haven't been trained, but I doubt, because the thing is BMI, it's an imperfect indicator. And so people carry weight very differently. And so what if the guy is a sleeper build, like Moist Critical?
But he estimated that the guy would be able to do damage. So I think he's taking that into account. He said that guy's 250 pounds and knows how to handle himself.
Imagine they make a brain rot edit. And it's like, that guy's 6'7". That girl can bust down sexual style OnlyFans.
That guy's 6'7". Oh my god. That guy at the counter, Big Chungus, really knows how to handle himself.
I listened the other day. I listened to Mr. Brightside because I saw it in an edit, and I was like, I could use a Mr. Brightside listen. And then I listened to the brain rot Mr. Brightside again.
I listened to that the other day. Actually, the brain rot one.
Did you really?
Yeah, it just occurred to me that it was still out there, and I was like, let me throw that hoe on. Let me see what
Betty, English or Spanish, it makes you freeze. And it's also like a nice little time capsule because I had forgotten about a lot of those memes. I forgot about English or Spanish, and then
I don't remember who. Maybe it was my girlfriend's mom. We were on like a FaceTime call the other day. Somebody in my life who should not know about John Pork brought up John Pork to me the other day, and it made me like fall over
John
wheezing
Pork,
laughing.
Please stop calling me. I like have you seen the person who replaced, like, they have a big family wall of portraits and they've been putting John Pork in them. Their parents are so scared. And why do older people like think he's human? They're like, what?
I don't know.
They like can't tell.
I saw the one where the parents were like, someone's been in our house.
Yeah.
It's like what? I mean, I don't know. If I had a kid, I'm not trusting them for a second, dude. You're always playing pranks on me. Like I just there's nothing that I won't. I'll blame
Mom got
random.
beheaded by the cartel, and it's a perfect AI video of it happening at the local Walmart.
That would get me. I'm not gonna lie.
You'd be like, I'm gonna kill the cartel, I swear, and then they'd be like, prank.
Prank, and then they look over and I'm already doing Sicario from Sicario.
Shoot.
Yep. And I'm like, I have a big jug of water, I think is how he does it one time. So yeah.
I haven't seen it. Could you kill the cartel without seeing? I would like Sicario, I know, but the problem is I saw the end on a TikTok, so.
The ending isn't really that important. I'm not. Well, like it is. It's sick. It's epic.
It's sick. Sicario.
Yeah. But what do you mean?
Sicario. Sick.
It's sick. It's sick. Wario.
Ew.
You're not a Wario guy?
Well, it's just gross noise.
Well, take it up with fucking Nintendo. No, Sicario. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's what leads up to the ending that makes the ending so good.
Did you see that tweet by that girl who was like, I saw the hottest guy out at lunch today, It was like the hottest guy I've ever seen. And then I went over, we'd made conversation, and it turns out he has a startup and he has this issue, and my startup happens to solve that issue. So we linked up, we networked and connected. It was like
a modern love story.
Yeah, the reason I saw it because someone quoted and said San Francisco sounds like hell.
I would, which sucks because growing up, I remember my cousins lived in San Francisco and I went a few times and it was nice. The vibes were good.
It seems like it'd be, if it was affordable and not tech massacred, that would be my dream place to live.
Trying to hang out there, catch a vibe. Good Asian food, I think.
They say they have great food, great looking city, great climate, great
Alcatraz right there. So you could be like history.
Hilly, so you build up your quads naturally without even knowing.
That's what they say. San Francisco, it used to be the city of great kickers. People, you go there, you try to mug somebody, get kicked in the fucking chest and your whole rib cage caves in. And now it's all just tech guys taking Ubers everywhere. $400 Uber.
Shout out to Robbie Gould. He was the Bears' longtime best kicker in franchise history. We thought he was donezo. We cut him. He went on to play for the Niners and still had a successful career. But, nice. It was a really epic city. San Francisco from Big Hero 6.
Yo, don't even joke, lad. Oh, my God. Because I heard they used to have a big crime problem there. I heard there's a group of guys running around solving that shit. And girls, too. It was
the police or someone separate?
Someone separate. A vigilante group.
Okay. Well, I'm not going there.
A great big fat guy. Robot-looking guy. I actually don't remember what any of them look like.
I don't remember the squad at all outside of Baymax.
There's Baymax. There's the bike girl. There's
Chemical Girl.
Yeah, there's the blonde. You think she's gonna be ditzy because she's got character designs like ditzy blonde. Turns out she's actually smart. And me, like 11-year-old me in the theater. Oh, my biases. No,
my expectations have just been subverted.
God, the gender roles. I'm gonna throw up. They're just flip flopping over each other. There's the guy with lasers. I think his name's Wasabi because he has like a green color scheme. I feel like. Yeah. There's lasers guy. There's the stoner dude. And then there's the kid. I don't remember his name.
Hero, I think.
That's his name, Hero?
It might be. I don't know. Aunt Cass, that's his aunt. And his brother's name is Tadashi. I was so upset when Tadashi died. Like, he had aura.
Why did he go in the building?
He was trying to
Baymax
save...
was in there?
He was trying to save someone? Oh, yes. He was trying to save...
No, I think it's probably a person that's in there or something.
He was trying to save the eventual villain's daughter, I think, or something like that, or maybe the villain himself, the nanobots guy. One Piece.
That's a sick ass power set. I really like the way the villain uses the nanobots as like a liquid kind of attack thing.
Yeah,
cool.
But it's too OP for my taste. Is that just infinite replication? I'm upset about it.
Well, that's how they lose. Spoilers for Big Hero 6, everybody. They just fucking get some of the nanobots sucked up into the wormhole, and he loses his powers.
Did you see they cast Ace for the live-action One Piece?
No. Who is it?
It's Zolo Meritubuena, a.k.a. a.k.a. Miguel from Cobra Kai, the main guy.
Whoa, that's Ace?
Yeah. I think it'll be pretty good, but it's not the perfect Ace visually because I think his voice isn't deep enough. I kind of feel like you know what people say about the live action casting of Nightwing, like there's no one out there who could do it. I feel like
no one has a big enough butt.
Well,
Nightwing's ass is huge in the comics.
You got to have a big butt. You got to be in great shape. You got to be you got to be super duper good looking. And I kind of feel like Ace is similar. And probably if we found a guy who could play one, they could play the other. But I don't
Nightwing
think
Ace?
Yeah, but I don't think Miguel could play Nightwing.
I don't feel like, because I feel like, well, I mean, early story Ace, it's crazy because the character design changes pretty significantly. Like when he shows up, he's like, they call him like Greasy Ace or whatever, and he's like, he just looks a little different. The same way everybody does earlier in the story, I guess. But
It was just the
I don't know.
animation change.
I've never imagined Ace as like a super handsome guy. You know?
Really?
Yeah.
I think he's maxed out handsome, maxed out aura.
He's crazy aura. Oh my god. W aura, W Riz. 100%. But I just never imagined him. And I think that adds to the mystique. Being like a guy who like kind of fucked up. Not even necessarily ugly, but just like distinct looking without like traditionally handsome features and still having max aura, max Riz. I like that. I think that's cool.
You're tweaking. He's conventional bad boy.
He's so dope. Maybe rest in life if you guys have never if you've somehow lived your entire life without knowing what happens in One Piece. Then
Oh, I just saw a
shout
cool
out to you.
theory. Could the underworld exist in One Piece? I don't know.
Why not? I just saw Sanji's backstory. Not nice what they're doing to that guy.
What the frick? What the heck?
What the heck? You're my dad, but you're mean? What the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's nice when he's a good character when somebody's not right, somebody's not making him be a pervert.
Well, that's not Oda, dude. That's frickin' God gives him the visions, so blame God.
Pervert God? I've been thinking,
Dude,
I'm gonna make a TikTok later today.
He created perversion, so
he's maybe the most perverted.
yeah, he started off the world by making naked dude and chick.
Yeah. Well, he started dude and then he took a rib, I think. He said imagine God like barbecue pitmaster, big old belly next to like a smoker, and he just yanks Adam's rib out and he's like, let's throw this. I'm gonna baste this for 72 hours. I'm gonna glaze it the whole time and it'll turn into Eve.
How could you not be a misogynist if they frickin' took your rib, made a woman, and then she frickin' ate the apple or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Did she?
What if that's what?
Did she eat the
people,
apple? I don't even know the story.
Masseuses, they call them misogynists.
Guys, trace that etymology.
No, I was gonna make a TikTok about God, the Pope, and God's chosen team, the Chicago Bulls.
He's not really a Bulls fan. He's just from Chicago, and they asked him, and then he said something.
What the fuck would you know about it?
Because you could tell they have pictures of him at the World Series for the White Sox. It's documented. His brother was like, he loves the White Sox.
You are a Bulls and a White Sox fan.
Yeah, but you could tell. I mean, if I became the Pope, there's not a lot of evidence that I'm a White Sox fan because I'm very much a casual at this point because Jerry Reinsdorf has also ruined that team, and so I've lost all hope. But because his brother, there's a lot of talk about his baseball team. He hasn't talked a ton about the Bears or the Bulls. I think he was just pretty much a strict baseball guy. Plus, he was a registered Republican, so he used to be more racist, but now he's kind of based. Okay.
Well, regardless, it seems like God likes the Chicago Bulls.
What a disaster. What a disaster. I was so happy watching us get blown out, but in the back of my mind, it was nagging me. I thought, this team, somehow they're gonna ruin this.
They'll never quit. They never give up.
And so God did intervene by way of a 6-minute scoring drought for the Philadelphia 76ers. I mean,
God intervened. He put like carbon monoxide dispensers on Tyrese Maxey and Joel Embiid's chairs on the bench. So every time they called a timeout, they were just huffing chemicals and hallucinating on the floor.
It really was frustrating. Joel Embiid looked horrific on both ends.
This is the most compelling it's over style game we've seen from Embiid so far, because there's been a lot of promising point per minute stuff with Embiid. Like his production has been good, but this game, it was like like the way Vooch was moving seemed like a 1 percentile athlete
He
or a
couldn't
99th,
guard Vooch,
whichever
and
it
he
is.
couldn't score on Vooch. I mean, what a disaster. The I in the moment when do you remember the like 1 foot step back three he took at the end of the game? I was so mad, and I went back. I think it was the shot clock was low, but I was so mad. But
Well, I mean, it just kind of compounded like that, where like it felt like every possession as the drought got longer and longer, the shots got crazier and crazier, where it was like that's the best you could get. Like there was one pass in that possession and 2 dribbles, and then we took a 30-foot three or something.
Maxey settled that entire stretch. Even when if you can't beat Josh, if you're not willing to even try and beat Josh Giddey off the dribble, then pack it up, buddy. Get out of these Brunson.
That's a good
combos.
defender, Josh Giddey. He's locked in.
Listen, you can argue the leaps on offense. There's been nothing on defense.
Hey, the tides are turning on my timeline.
Oh, of course they are. Of course they are. OKC actually lost this trade, apparently.
Well, I just mean I'm seeing more and more people say Giddey's good, and I will say, I'm definitely more open to the idea of him improving at basketball than you are. I feel like there is like, I mean, I don't know, it's been some legitimate downhill creation advantage type shit that he's shown in this start with the Bulls, but at the same time, like, this is I cannot believe the way the Sixers played down the stretch in this game. I mean, oh my god.
I think they are just also frauds. I mean, I don't think.
I mean, well, yeah, they're being propelled by Tyrese Maxey 80% 3-point percentage and VJ Edgecombe, the greatest rookie season we've ever seen. And it's like, oh, great, cool.
But so Giddey, so he has improved in some areas offensively. Also,
I love you saying this with your turkey on your head, just like full on seething about the Bulls with a paper turkey taped to your forehead.
It also works to his advantage that his style of play, the transition style, made him completely useless 4 years ago. Now the league has made it so someone like him is more livable. And
yeah, Peja Stojakovic, useless in the 2000s.
Yeah.
And then look, once they embrace him, look how it goes.
Yeah, and he has gotten more physical. But the thing is, number one, let's get a full year of being good before we make any sweeping declarations, and
They're on my timeline saying he's better than LaMelo and Trey.
Yeah, let's maybe be good outside of more than March of last year and October of this year. Let's get a bigger sample, and then number two, I always anticipated him being productive in the regular season, and so I still thought he would be pretty bad. Or I didn't think he would be. What is he averaging right now? He's averaging like 20 plus. He's averaging a higher volume of scoring than I thought he would.
I'll pull it up. I think he's. If I had to guess, I think he's 21, 9, and 9 on 59% true shooting. Let me see. Giddey. I typed in Gotti. Oh no, I'm subscribing to the propaganda subliminally. So he is. Oh shit, 23, 10, and 9. On 59% true shooting, 42% from 3 on 4 attempts a game.
So the scoring is higher, and there are more good half-court moments than I thought. And he is getting to the line so far in the beginning of this season, but
he's shooting from the line.
There's
75%, so there's room for improvement there.
There's multiple. He wasn't one leap away though, and so this is a guy who went from a completely useless player to now he is playing well in the regular season. that's not the end of the battle, because the Bulls have had plenty of guys, DeMar DeRozan famously, who acquiring him also ruined my life. And it was the same exact situation where I'm upset about it. He starts producing these regular season numbers, getting some wins. People say, "Oh, what you're just mad because we're good now. We're just a freaking legit team." Then we get to the playoffs. He's still DeMar DeRozan, and so it's just a regular season floor raising guy who can't do anything in the playoffs. So even if Giddey carries on this current production, we still have another level to go. And I still am very skeptical that, number one, the rest of the league is going to study this team and be more well equipped to guard it. The open threes are going to come back down to normal, and Josh Giddey is shooting well from three.
Well, they do have a road trip coming up as well.
Well, he's from Australia, so he's on the road permanently, so that won't really affect him.
Okay. I didn't mean Giddey. I meant more the Bulls. I feel like teams shoot better at home, that kind of thing, but whatever.
But
the 3-point percentage.
Yes. So there's still a difference between making wide open threes that the defense is sagging off you and forcing you to take versus being a legit, I
don't know. I need to go watch. I don't feel like he's like Sabonis level open at this point or anything. Like I think teams are like, it's not like I'm flying at you as fast as I can, but I don't think the plan is like leave him open right now. Maybe it is. Maybe I need to lock in on the
They're
film
still
more.
going under. And to his credit, he is better at attacking unders, just off the dribble. But it's still a concern for the playoffs for me.
Well, I don't know. The problem is, like, a lot of people, I think, would be like, can't you just have fun? Well, why can't you? Why we have to panic about the playoff ceiling of this team right now? What would you say to that?
That's the average mindset of the brain dead, bootlicking Bulls fan. And so the reason is because I see the bigger picture. No one else sees the bigger picture except for me. And I've seen the bigger picture for the entirety of Arturas's tenure. And I've been right every single time so far.
Guys.
I'm literally clairvoyant because I'm the only one who recognized it. It's like in Supernatural, there are some people who can see when demons possess humans. There's some people who could see their demon faces. And so they don't see a human. They see like a 1,000-year-old monster, and they look all raggedy and nasty. They're like,
that's scary.
That's how I felt seeing
Supernatural.
Arturas. Because the second Arturas came in, I was skeptical. I was like, this guy could definitely be an idiot. The brain dead bootlicking Bulls fans gave him a free pass for like 2 years. They're like, no, this guy's a genius. He literally found Nikola Jokic, so we can't question him. He just knows more. But yeah, the brain dead bootlicking Bulls fans refuse to see the bigger picture. They just have no object permanence. They just want a fun basketball team to watch. But I can never have fun watching a team that I know is doomed win meaningless games in the regular season when I know that if we just bit the bullet and lost for a few years, we would get someone real, a real superstar. Maybe this guy, rainbow cake, ain't no way, ain't no way.
I might be all right, but it ain't okay.
Yeah. And so you're
Maybe.
just when you
Darren Peterson, you got to get a song, dude. We got to get you a cool edit.
When you just string together these mediocre first-round playoff loss, every Bulls win delays getting rid of Arturas and delays winning a championship even further. So even if we have a successful 4-year run on Giddey's contract where he's a productive all-star, if we get to the second round at the most for his entire tenure, that is a complete waste of time for me because I think there's a ceiling programmed into his game. And so I absolutely hate it. And I'll tell you what, even if Giddey became the best player in the league, oh my God, he has a growth spurt, and his wingspan grows too, and he becomes Victor
And all of
Wembanyama
his
height.
tendons become more jump bouncy and faster.
Yes, he's a fast twitch athlete. The trade is still bad because his value was at 0. He just single-handedly lost Oklahoma City a playoff series. Nobody else was looking to acquire him. We gave up a player that everybody was looking to acquire in Alex Caruso. They had a surplus of picks. We did not get any of them. Fast forward to Josh Giddey's contract, free agency. No one else was interested in Josh Giddey. You could argue, well, no one had cap space. Well, if there's a 22 young all-star who apparently is going to be a future franchise player, why is no one making space? Why did the Brooklyn... Well, yeah. The Brooklyn Nets...
They already got Josh Giddey's.
It's hard to say, well, why didn't they do anything? But they are obviously as psychotic as the Bulls. There's like... The Nets, the Bulls, and the Pelicans are just unbelievable.
Yeah.
And
hey, shout out to Derek Queen though. Not too much on the Pelicans.
hey, he looks good, or he looks okay.
He looks cool.
But let me be clear. Josh Giddey, the 99% of my animosity for Josh Giddey stems from it's a vehicle for Arturis hate. I cannot believe the trade. Like, if someone else traded for Josh Giddey and then he popped off, I would still be like, hey, it'd be nice to hear you deny the pedophile allegations publicly once and explain what was going on, but whatever. But I wouldn't be mad if he was somewhere. I'm not invested in Josh Giddey being a bad player. Like,
it doesn't personally affect
like I decided he would be bad forever. No, that's not what it is. It's people. I'm already saying, my boy Ricky O'Donnell, my goat Ricky O'Donnell, is saying I was wrong.
Your goat is washed.
He was saying I was wrong. Josh Giddey's great. This is an Arturis W. No, it is not an Arturis W. This is nothing. This guy has not. Even when things work out, it's never with any vision. It's never with any foresight. It's entirely on accident. He got a guy solely because he was tall and young, and that was it. And there are plenty of people who like Josh Giddey, but there was no evidence in his career, statistically or on film, to point towards to make it rational at all that we're going to install this guy as our franchise player and build the entire operation around him. So I just hate it all. And I mean, people need to realize Arturis turned down the Pelicans pick that everyone is posting about.
Well, we don't know. Nobody knows if they got that offer.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Hey, did you get that?
It's lost media.
I don't know if I was offered.
Yeah, we should go through and like really track the ratio of like fun one-off seasons to like successful several year campaigns. And I don't mean to like continually move the goalpost with the Bulls, because it was like this offseason it was like this is not a good team, and now they look kind of good,
it's
and
still
it's
October. So
well, that's what I'm saying. It's like, you know, even if this is like the story of the entire season, it is like still.
Oh, I forgot it is literally November.
Well, yeah, it's not October anymore. We had Halloween. We should, yeah. I don't know. It's like the potential. It's just hard. There are more avenues for like forward momentum to kind of like dwindle from this team than there were with like, you know, obviously the Thunder is an easy one to point at, but even the Rockets right now. Alternatively, I would have said like the Magic would be better at like keeping forward momentum season to season, and they look really rough right now. And so, you know, that's not the entire thing that it boils down to. And maybe, you know, maybe this is what the Bulls are moving forward. I have no idea. I'm more open to adjusting my expectations than you are, because it doesn't affect me. I don't give a fuck really, and so I don't know. I'm keeping an eye on them. I do wonder. I wonder what'll happen with like Vooch and everybody. I wonder like if this is a good season where they make the playoffs and have an interesting run, I wonder what they would do to like address him being ancient. But I have no idea. It doesn't really matter, and it is November, so I guess we'll just keep watching, and see what happens.
I mean, really, this season so far is like built in a lab just to make me upset because
Mm-hmm.
it's also the weakest East ever in the history of the sport.
Yeah.
I'm not. Don't comment that. Don't ask Carson. I don't need to hear his input. I've decided.
Does he like the East?
No, but he's a historian.
Oh, in the history guy. Yeah. No, we don't give a fuck about that.
So,
Actually, in 1958, there was, only 3 teams in the East, and none of them had hands, and so they couldn't dribble the basketball. Nobody cares.
nobody cares, freaking turd. But the Bulls, I mean, the most stacked draft ever, and we're on the Linsanity run, and and people are praising Arturis on the timeline. That's a nightmare scenario. Will Fraudy just knocking Bryce out of the rotation entirely, disaster scenario. What else? Who else?
Who else?
Who else do I like? Jokic, fat loser. Disaster.
Whoa, we're back. Come on, man. He's his potential assists per game. He's leading the league. No, I was watching. Yeah, my entire just we can move on from the Bulls after this, but I was watching that game where they were down, I think 20 at halftime, and my entire timeline was like, "Yep, when sanity runs over," and I was like, "You guys are dumb for saying this right now." Like, this is, I don't know, this is the exact kind of shit that would happen. Not to like LeBron. I just had a feeling at halftime they were gonna come back from 24 points, but
well, it's just whatever the universe could do to punish me. That is how it's gonna operate.
I have a hair in the back of my mouth.
Oh.
Talk about whatever you want to talk about next. It's not the Bulls.
What else has made me upset in this season so far? Let me pull up the standing. Oh, by the way, the ESPN app changed how they do their box scores. So I'm trying out the Apple Sports app to see how the box score works. It's kind of a nice interface, but I don't know. Shoot. So you could see the scores, but do I have a way to see the standings? Oh, if you scroll down, it's all the standings. Okay, this is kind of nice. But the Bulls are the number 1 seed. 6-1. Oh yeah, Trae Young dying. That's not good.
And the Hawks kind of winning anyways.
I wasn't that invested in it. You know what? I do still think Ja Morant's very good, but I'm not as invested because he's a small guard, so the tides were turning anyway.
Giannis hit a game winner. Miles Turner got booed by Pacers fans, and there's kind of a beef between him and Pacers fans online. Did you think that was cool?
It wasn't cool. It was just, I wonder.
Well, yeah, he did it, and then I was in the back of my brain. It was like, yeah, this guy plays with Legos.
I mean, the Bucks are another team. God, I hate this East. I really do. I don't know.
Well, the Bucks at least, you can pin your if Giannis goes on a Linsanity run, I believe, because I'm like, hey, that's Giannis. That's he could do anything.
Who do I even like? I mean, because Giannis is held back by all these criminals.
Giannis. Yes, the team isn't really that good.
I'd be okay with, I guess.
I love the Pistons. They're sick. The Cavs, perennial playoff choker frauds. The Knicks, dude. We haven't talked about Yabusele at all. I caught his minutes when the Knicks were playing the Wizards. It was some of the worst basketball I've ever seen, dude. People are saying he looks fat. He looks big. He looks husky, but he's a big guy. He was a big guy in Philly too. He's a stocky. He's a power player.
What do you think? I was just watching that game because I had an idea for a video, but it revolves around Alex Star switching. And it turns out the Wizards don't switch him onto anybody. They just keep the the initial defender like in the action. They just stay on him the entire time, and he was kind of getting cooked by Cat.
What the fuck was I gonna say? Alex Sarr was getting cooked by Cat.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Well, dude, Cat. I tweeted this out. Cat takes that matchup to heart. I don't know what happened, but like, let me look up actually what Cat averages against Alex Sarr, because like the second he made his first shot, the Knicks announcers were like, "Yep, we know he loves this matchup." Cat versus Alex Sarr. Let me see.
I'm itching into my turkey.
In 5 games, he has averaged 30 points, 13 rebounds, 2.6 assists on 58, 36, 83 shooting splits for 7% true shooting. Yeah. I mean, he like in Knicks Wizards, he was just making it a point. I think he took like 8 shots in the first quarter. He was going at him. But yeah, I thought Sarr, I don't know. He went at him his own amount pretty well. I think he had like 19-point near triple double. That's cool. He's been hooping. Well, Yabusele, that's what I was looking up. I got distracted. He's averaging 1.5 points on 20% from the field and 18% from 3 and 50% from the free throw line.
How many minutes is he playing?
10 minutes a game.
Oof, that is pretty sparingly. What is this? Why? Mike Brown is at it again. I don't know. I don't know if I'm putting that on him. What was I gonna say? Shoot. What have you thought? Guys, quiet contemplation recently. Till I remember.
No, loud contemplation. Scream while you're listening to this. Here's my list. Points.
I know what.
Okay.
Trey Johnson on the Wizards is averaging almost a block a game, and he has a block rate of 3%. It's crazy. But yeah, he's
Alex Sarr, 4th among centers in assist percentage, 24.5%.
He was missing a lot of passes though in the next game.
Yeah, I went through and watched every assist he's had this season when I saw that, and he makes some cool ones. Like he can hit cutters sometimes, and he finds good angles. There's so many in his reel right now though that are just like handed to CJ McCollum.
Nice.
Three dribbles, 4 steps. Fully creates his own shot. And they credit Sarr with the assist, and so yeah,
they had
it's a little crazy.
I think they had like Chris Middleton guarding Jalen Brunson a lot in that game, and I was like, Jesus Christ, put this guy. What is Chris Middleton doing this year? I just feel like he's broken physically. I don't know if he's playing good or not.
Yeah, I don't know either. He hasn't had. I know CJ had a big game for the Wizards, so he's out with an elbow injury. But he's averaging 11 points, 4.5 rebounds.
He got hurt in this Knicks game?
Yeah, I guess. Let me see. He didn't play in the Knicks game, it looks like. Well, I mean,
what?
Yeah, I don't know. Real says for the Knicks game, out left elbow contusion, and there's no stats. Like he didn't play any minutes or anything. I don't know. You're probably right.
I swear I was seeing him.
Maybe you're thinking.
No,
who else would
I wasn't thinking about Bub. He's visually different to a striking degree.
Well, everybody is. Chris Middleton looks so unique that I can't even imagine confusing him with anybody else.
Are they the most visually unique team and the most visually different team in the league? Who's the most visually similar team?
Oh man, it could have been. Is Mo Wagner still on the Magic?
Oh, I don't know.
Could be like, he's brothers.
He's dead, isn't he? Oh, by the way, Jared McCain played in the Bulls game, and he's got that enormous leg brace on, and he looked horrible. He was the slowest guy on the court. He was the smallest guy on the court. It was horrible.
That's always sad.
What happened to his knee? I thought he had like an elbow injury or something.
No, he hurt. Yeah, he hurt his elbow leading up to this season, but he tore his MCL last year. That's what ended his season.
I'm sorry, Jared McCain. Your vibes are great, but it's not a league. No league for small guards, man.
It's not a vibes league, you know. It's a big man's league.
Luckily, they got 3 other ones.
Lakers.
Wait, what were you saying?
Lakers.
What was Chris Middleton?
He's 11 points per game and 6 rebounds. Do you want his efficiency?
Yeah, give me it.
56% true shooting. He's a minus 10.2 per game.
I think I think league average is like 59 or something so far.
I think it's 58. Yeah.
We're inching closer to league average being 60. Crazy.
Hey, nice. Whoa, Jamison Battle.
Yeah, he's at like the top of the league in BPM.
Well, he's at the top of the league in true shooting percentage. He's averaging 8 minutes a game, 6 points per game. Oh my god! Because he had one game where he shot 7 for 7 from the field with 20 points. His average is right now 6 points per game, 106% true shooting on the season.
I saw like someone posted the BPM leaders as like Giannis, Jokic, Jameson Battle, Shea, Wemby.
Yeah. Zion, left hamstring injury, hurt. They don't need him.
So it doesn't matter even if he's in peak shape. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
The human body cannot handle that. So no, I wonder how the rest of his career is going to go.
At least now we know, you know?
Yeah. No, there's no illusion of hope. Even if he gave up gooning for good, it's just not reliable.
Yeah. But who needs Zion when you have Maryland Jokic?
Derek Queen. Yeah, he looked.
What did he have in this game? Let me see.
People are going a little
Pelican-
too crazy over like a good fourth quarter.
What do you mean?
Like I'm seeing so much Derek Queen hype just off this game on Twitter.
Well, he looked cool. Well, the problem is like
They're like, if the pick's not top 3, this was worth it.
he looked. Yeah, the problem really is in a vacuum. He looks pretty cool, and I'm like, wow, this is fun. When it's like the entire timeline, like, holy fuck, wow, it's like, okay. You guys are doing too much. I'm allowed to do that, but you guys can't. You need to chill out. Yeah, so Pelicans get their first win of the season over the Hornets. Derek Queen, I think he went for all of this. Oh, okay. He went for 12 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, 4 steals, 72% true shooting, 5 of 7 from the field with 3 turnovers.
Okay, he did fill up the sheet. I didn't realize he had 4 steals.
Yeah, well. That's because you don't watch. You just watch the highlights, bro.
Yeah, that's true. I did not watch that Pelicans game.
You weren't locked into Pelicans Hornets. Shoot me. What are you going to do, dude? Come on. I mean, seriously. No, but he does do some cool things sometimes. It's just like, it really is just what they gave up to get him that's so intimidating.
Yeah, and he's another guy where like it's gonna have to happen in stages, because even if he does become a productive regular season player, I gotta see it in the playoffs, because he's boomer bust to the max degree. Did you see? Was there a quote? It was from NBA Central, so it wasn't even Centel, about Kevin Durant saying Cooper Flagg will be one of the greatest players in the game.
No, I didn't. Do you have it in front of you?
No, but I was staring at him like, am I being tricked? Like, why would this come out of his mouth? No,
because he's been so pro offense.
No shade. No Cooper Flagg shade, of course.
NBA Central, Kevin Durant.
Should the Mavericks trade Kyrie for Ja?
Kyrie for Ja?
Is that allowed?
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm down.
That'd be kind of cool.
Kyrie's coming. I mean, the ACL scares me a little bit, and it's already just
yeah,
like,
for sure.
like,
Yeah, the Grizzlies would not do that.
no chance.
And I know he's been behaving in Dallas, but I don't know. He's kind of a ticking time bomb.
He goes to Memphis. You get him next to the 5G LTE waves from all those data centers.
Oh shoot, yeah.
He might start saying some stuff again.
He only behaves when he plays for an organization that stands for everything he hates. So the Zionist anti-player trashing. They trash your best friend Luca in the media. They call him fat. They're Zionists, and he's like, "Here, sign on the dotted line." Okay, I'm a lifelong Maverick. I love this place.
Yeah, the Lakers got a win over the Blazers. Second night of a back-to-back with no Luka, LeBron, or Reeves.
Bronny hype.
Ayton hype. Hachimura. It really is crazy. Like, I get that Lakers fans don't like Rui Hachimura that much. That's one of the craziest like value gap trades in NBA history is the Lakers giving up Kendrick Nunn and getting back Rui Hachimura. I don't know. Like that, I was thinking about that the other day.
Yeah. I mean, they were both bad when it happened, but Rui's really turned into a really good role player. But Kendrick Nunn is one of the best players in Europe. In the world.
Yeah. Globally, yeah.
Yep.
On the continent. He's one of the best players on the continent. The Magic got blown out by the Hawks without Trae Young.
Not canon.
No, it is canon. And Desmond Bane fucking body slammed somebody. He said, "Mo Gay, I'm gonna kill you."
Oh shoot!
And then he spiked to the basketball too.
Desmond Bane is anti-gay.
Stinking lately. Yeah, I guess. What is he on the season? Let's pull it up.
9 points a game on negative 40% shooting.
Okay, that's too much.
Yeah,
dude.
he has
Seriously?
not quite been the savior that they anticipated.
I wonder how long it'll take for worst trade ever talks if he just keeps stinking.
Well,
4 first rounders.
But I think they're not that bad, right? Like they're not all high. And they're not.
I don't know.
They're not all the Magic, are they?
I think 3 of them are. I think it's 3 Magic and a Suns pick.
Well, you've got to remember we have young LeBron on the team. So how much losing are we really going to be doing?
I don't know. That's a great question. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough because everything that's happening right now, and this is what we talk about when we talk about, well, this part's not canon and the end of the season's not real. There's like 2 weeks of real basketball because everything that you don't like that's happening right now, you could just say, well, it's freaking November, dude. Remember where November was last year? This was happening. And
Pacers were chumps.
Yeah, and then they made the finals. So, can you just give us a second, please?
Yep, let's figure it out. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Okay.
The Kings are monitoring Ja Morant. How would that? I don't think.
You know what?
I don't think that's gonna happen. What are they? What would the Grizzlies want from the Kings?
Domantas Sabonis, Jaren Jackson Jr. front court could be cool.
Sabonis could be a good culture fit in Memphis because he would be a plague on the community, just like the data center.
Yeah, there you go. I have no idea what the Kings could want or what the Grizzlies could. I mean, Keon Ellis, what's he worth to you?
Hey, he's pretty good. That's a small contract though, so we're gonna need like 8 other players to match that. Maybe Keegan Murray on his huge extension.
Yeah, that could be nice.
What do you think Ja's trade value is? Because he's now got the reputation of a coach killer, rightfully so. He did kill Taylor Jenkins. He's oft injured, and he hasn't been playing as well. But he's still number one. The money isn't maxed out, And number two, the talent is still crazy. Like, he hasn't fallen off physically yet. And I swear, he's one of the best ball handlers I've ever seen. It's nuts, the kind of stuff
I mean,
he
he's
pulls
crazy.
full speed. And he's an incredible passer still. And so there's got to be someone who thinks with the right change of scenery, it'd be good
I'm
to get him.
sure.
It can't
I
be
think
Miami, though, because they do the wheel.
I know, that's the other part, is like, yeah, they just fire the guy they just brought in. I think Minnesota would love to get him.
That'd be cool.
I don't know. That's the thing. It's like they would love to get him. They don't really have that much in the asset stockpile anymore. Houston, what do you think? Would Houston love to get him, or would they just be? Because he definitely, especially if you were to trade like Tari Eason for him, like if that was to be involved, that is like a pretty significant hit to the defensive identity of the team. Like you're really starting to change. Well, I guess you're already the number one offense in the league, and so maybe you're just maybe we're doing a full time great offense, but realistically, I don't know. That would be interesting to me. Do you have any other teams you could see trading for him?
Well, for the Rockets, I do. It's probably not the best fit, just because his problems.
If you're the Rockets and Trey is available and Ja is available, would you trade for
both
either?
of them? Both of them are so small, so I probably don't. But if I had to pick one, Trey's probably the better fit because he can shoot, and then that team needs it. And I mean, Fred VanVleet did a lot of terrorist ball for them, so it wouldn't be that different. But I do wonder, for both of them, you got to wonder, like, it's not even a matter of can you, it's not a matter of, are you willing to play off of Şengün? And I don't know the answer to that. And so, I don't know. It's not the most natural fit. Who could really use Ja? And I guess the question is, like, who even has the assets? Could we get could we get the Nets? Could we get all five? The problem is the Grizzlies are a pretty smart team too, so I don't even think we could just like pencil them in for a dumb trade. So I don't know.
Well, maybe it's not dumb. Maybe they're just like, we got to get this guy off the team. We can't do it anymore.
Kobe White.
Could be the move.
Bulls wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Pistons would be interesting.
Because you already have your guard of the future.
We already have our guard of the future, so we definitely don't want to take the balls out of his hands. And plus, we have the best chemistry in the league, so we don't want to ruin.
Don't want to mess it up. Yeah.
The Pistons would be interesting. I don't know what they have to give, but I would very much like to have Cade play off of Ja. I think that could create.
That would be cool.
That could create a really cool, nasty situation. And plus, he kind of could be a culture fit if he buys in. They're very similar to what Memphis was a couple of years ago.
The grit and grind Pistons.
Yeah, they can afford a liability, I suppose, on defense. So would they? I don't think they would give up Asar. Do they have anything else the Grizzlies would want?
Jaden Ivey and picks.
That's not worth it. I haven't.
Fuck you.
I haven't seen that guy.
When has Jaden Ivey ever killed the wheel?
I mean, I haven't seen the guy play since the Rapture, so I don't know.
Whoa.
The wheel
Do we
wasn't
know if
even
he's
invented.
even still around?
Do we have a sighting? I don't know.
Jaden Ivey.
Well,
since
no,
the Rapture?
Well, he was just there a second ago, and those are his clothes on the ground. So I'm sure he's coming back.
He's around here naked somewhere.
He's coming back to get him. I'm certain of that. Who else? The Sixers? No. The Bucks? No, we have no assets. The Cavs? Hey, Garland jaw swap.
What would that do?
Double penetration.
Okay.
for the Cavs.
Him and Donovan Mitchell.
You have the two most electric little bite-sized penetrators in the league. So
okay.
now
Tiny package, double penetration. That's
So,
cool. Garland in Memphis, I would love.
I mean, Memphis would do it.
I would.
Obviously, Cleveland wouldn't do it. I don't think.
I'm trying to see full time Darius Garland, just maxed out. It would be fun.
But full-time Darius Garland, you know what that would look like? And then
What would that look
the
like?
video of the barbecue restaurant guy who's
Falling off the bone.
yeah, that's Darius Garland's
What the
shoulder.
heck?
I guess they're both little guys who are hurt all the time.
Yeah, but Darius Garland jumps in a less scary way. So,
Because he doesn't jump, he doesn't have hops, dude. That's not a pro.
well, it's because he has to play the game cerebrally.
I'm deciding not to jump.
I'm deciding.
It's dangerous to go up high.
Gets hurt anyways. It's like, oh, damn. Okay.
Knicks, no.
No, they're not doing it. The Magic.
After we said I forget when, but we just said, is there anyone left Mikal Bridges can guard? And I was just watching him get bodied by Josh Giddey. I'm like, this is so cooked, dude. This is over. Like,
Oh, how we've fallen. My goodness. Yeah. Josh, this guy's way too strong for me. It's like, dude, this is the NBA. We got to figure it out.
the Knicks, no. The Heat, we can't because of the wheel. It'd be the most ridiculous scenario possible for him to just go there and buy in Heat culture.
We moved the entire beef across the country. Turns out all you needed was a beach and everybody's happy.
Well, sometimes, I mean, honestly, it could just be like Taylor Jenkins has no name value, but you kind of have to respect Spo. So, the Hawks, could we do a trade, Ja Morant swap? I don't think that solves any issues for anybody. I mean, Trey's obviously much more of a stable person than Ja, so maybe he'd be better for the Grizzlies in that capacity. But if you're moving off of Ja, I kind of feel like you should just shirk the small guard thing in totality. So
yeah, it doesn't really make a ton of sense to be like, we're shaking it up a little bit. We're moving 4 degrees to the left or whatever.
And what would the Hawks get out of it? Like, how would they? What would they see? I don't think they would see
even better transition team.
The Raptors, quickly.
They would love this. I was interested by this. I think it would be good. Like, Quickly's been terrible for them. They have a lot of money that they could like move around in this trade. I mean, obviously, it's one of the most expensive teams in the league. It's fucking crazy. And I think, what's their pick situation like? The Raptors.
I would assume they have theirs, but
yeah, I don't know where they would be like shipping them out for. Yeah, they have their own. They have their own firsts forever, pretty much. So they could do whatever.
And that's not a bad pick to be like, you know what? I bet Ja Morant won't propel the Grizzlies or the Raptors to stardom. But I don't know. I don't know what the Grizzlies would accept beyond picks, because then if it's just picks, then you're blowing it up, which maybe they will, and then they could trade Jaren too for something.
Well, I'm saying if you traded Jaren right now, I feel like he would get a lot from.
Yeah, he has more trade value than Ja.
The problem is just like, if we're gonna do it, we got to do it now.
Yeah,
because I'm on board, but similar to when the Wizards were like, all right, we're starting the rebuild the year after Wemby was in the lottery. It's like, why the fuck did you just do that? If the Grizzlies are next year, like, we're blowing it up right as Darren Peterson and everybody walks across the stage and they have like the 12th pick in the draft, it's like, okay, why the fuck didn't we just commit to the shit in November?
We're going to tank in the famously weak 2027 draft, and then we get better complete by 2032, because then we're going to have no options.
Yeah, jeez. There's a 4-year stretch there where you really need to hit.
Yeah. So, who from the Raptors could you take? I mean, unless the Grizzlies are
trying to remain competitive, you mean?
Yeah. But honestly, even if they're not, who do you take? I'd say you hope they're high on Colin Murray Boyles.
Okay, so I think the players are very different if you're trying to remain competitive or if you're not. If you're trying to remain, I mean, I do think they might accept RJ Barrett as a piece. I don't know. I think Quickly would probably have to be involved, but I don't know, because then you're asking them to shoulder this awful contract. Uh, but if they don't give a fuck, if they're tanking anyways, there's a lot of young guys in Toronto.
Not a lot of young guys I'm moved by.
Well, okay, dude. There's a lot of young guys. Okay, Grady
Arturis.
Dick.
What if we get 9 guys between the ages of 20 and 25? That's the new meta. Youth ball, maximizing youth. I don't. Did you see the Heat doing their demonstration of how the offense works on Amazon?
No.
They what's it called? Bam and Norm Powell showed how their offense works, and then since then they've started losing games. So people say they gave away the sauce, but
nice.
they said
well, they won the Clippers game.
They said when you get below the free throw line, your offense, your chances of scoring jump up dramatically statistically for some reason. And he's like, I don't know why, but that's just how it is. And so who was I just talking about?
I have no idea. Ja Morant
with
the Raptors.
With the Raptors.
Guys, comment down below if you can remember who we were talking about. Crap, dude. It was Ja Morant and the Raptors. Colin Murray Boyles, Grady Dick. I don't know. This is so frustrating. What just happened?
Oh, there was something about having 9 guys between 20 and 25.
The Bulls youth maxing. I don't know.
I forget what connection I was gonna make there.
I can never tell with you sometimes until the words come out, so it's kind of hard to telegraph that one. Hey, we're an hour and 12 in. What do you want to do?
Celtics.
Hello? What about him?
Anthony Simons? Nah. Peyton Pritchard?
Jaylen Brown.
Actually, no, they wouldn't do that. Because Jaylen Brown's better. Magic. Reunite
if you're
him
the
and Bane.
Grizzlies, If you're the Grizzlies, do you accept a Jalen Suggs centered package?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think if the Grizzlies are as smart as we are, they see the value.
Yeah. I'm thinking I'm taking that. Jalen Suggs, Cedric Howard.
Jalen Suggs, I'll take that Noah Penda too.
Oh,
send him over.
Oh, shoot. I'll take Tristan Da Silva too. I don't care that he's got Nazi blood.
Oh, crap. Yeah, no, the Magic would be...
That's like a 2,000 star combo. John Paolo.
John Paolo.
Hey, Ja
Franz
for
on-ball
LaMelo.
percentage gets even lower somehow.
Ja for LaMelo.
I think the Hornets definitely do it.
Really? I was thinking the Grizzlies might do it.
Well, I'm just saying, like, the Hornets are like... LaMelo, like... If we have a way to pivot out of always hurt guard to sometimes hurt guard, probably taking it.
Well, who's played more games? I don't even know between the two of those guys.
Are we counting this suspension?
Well, I mean that's part of it. He couldn't put the guns down.
He's allowed to have guns in his car. Okay.
Who's who's more LaMelo's? Red light speeder, red light driver through, or gun guy? I don't know.
So what do you want to do? Last 4 seasons? 3 seasons?
Yeah, let's go 4.
Okay, last 4 seasons, LaMelo has played 111 games.
That's a ton. That's over 100.
What do you think Ja's played? Over, under?
150? Under?
127 from Ja Morant.
Okay, so he's a little bit ahead.
That's featuring 9 games in 2024 and 7 so far this season. LaMelo's already hurt. I don't know if you saw it. He has an ankle injury. Because I was watching the Hornets Pelicans game last night. I was like, where the fuck is LaMelo, dude? They're not putting him back in. And then I checked the injury report. I was like, oh my god. So yeah,
It'll just be like when Westbrook and Wall were traded for each other. It's like, let's just swap our problems. The grass is greener.
Let's just, we gotta change. Something's gotta give, guys. Let's just do it.
But the Wiz.
Yeah, you can have Bub. You can
Keyshawn George.
Sure. I mean, I don't care.
We're taking Keyshawn. Like... We're taking. I wouldn't even want Bub. I don't know who else.
Yeah, it's not that compelling of a roster.
Trey Johnson and
you can have
Keyshawn.
CJ McCollum. How's that?
Well, we might have to take him for the salaries.
CJ and you can have. Ooh, who would I rather have? Keyshawn's looked good, and he's not small. I think you can have Trey Johnson and CJ. There you go.
Maybe they do it. It depends how much they like. Well, Keyshawn has to be in there.
He's not coming.
He has to be.
You can have the guy from the Rockets.
All right, Pacers no tank. They're like I hate tanking more than anything.
We just need a point guard.
We'll give you
Ben Shepherd.
He hasn't made a three all year.
Aaron Nesmith.
He's too important. He's so important to our team.
Pascal Siakam.
That's our best player, dude. Come on. We're not winning a championship without that guy.
Johnny Furphy.
And Jarris Walker.
And
picks. And by the way, we never tank.
And by the way, we never tank. That's a hilarious guy to do business with. It's just like, I'll give you this for $5, but by the way, my dollars are going to be worth way less than everyone else's. My dollars are fake.
I'll give you 10,000 yen. That's what I got for you. The Nets. Are they like, you know what? We really messed this up. Let's just cash in.
It's so funny to imagine them in the war room, just like, I'm starting to think our approach might not pay off, guys.
What would you even get? Because
okay, Michael Porter Jr.
I don't want.
You're taking him.
I don't want
and
any of
Nolan Traore.
God, he's fast like Ja. I mean, you really are just like, here's all 5 of my first round picks.
I mean, you can't have Demon because when Cam Thomas is off the floor, Demon's goated.
Well, no, then you have to you gotta stop the count with these, as long as these stats look like that, and then you just try and make the trade with it centered around him.
So you're trying to pair Cam Thomas and Ja together.
Ja, Michael Porter Jr., Cam Thomas.
Okay, I like
Nick Claxton.
What do you think? Will wokeness in New York change Michael Porter Jr.?
I don't know, because I don't know how woke it's going to be in totality. He is coming out saying some pro women's basketball stuff, so maybe it's already happening.
Maybe. I think he's always been Michael Porter Jr. You mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been. He respects pro women's sports. I think. Well, he's like in like a very, I don't know. Like if you talk to him for 10 minutes, he'd probably spend 8 minutes being like, "Yeah, I like this, I like that, blah blah blah. Paige Beckers looks great." And then in the 9th minute, he'd be like, Facu Campazzo would literally fucking destroy.
Well, yeah, he's been
guys.
On a Twitch stream saying the best high school team would beat the WNBA.
Yeah.
Team.
Yeah.
It depends.
So maybe we need to brainwash that out of him.
Depends what year high school. 2027 class. Yeah.
Caden them?
No chance. Well, Caden them. Come on. But
come on.
Darren Peterson debates rainbow cake. Ain't no way.
I love white people denying through rap lyrics.
Thunder trade for Ja so that he can't.
Are we just doing the whole league?
Nah, I won't go through the whole West, but I just saw Thunder.
Okay.
Thunder trade for Ja and kill him so no one else can figure them out.
Okay. I'm hungry. It's
Yeah.
lunchtime for me.
Yeah, that's it.
My girlfriend made gumbo yesterday. Guys, comment down below what you were eating while you watched this episode.
Oh shoot. Okay. Not if it was.
Little call
Not
to
if it sounds
action.
nasty. Not if it's like
Yeah.
peanut butter and marinara sauce. Frickin' freaks. So that's like type of thing Australians eat. Australians are like
The annals of your mind are incomprehensible.
Austral-
How did you come up with marinara sauce and peanut butter off the dome?
because that's what Australians be like. Australians be like, we reach in the tree. And this is what's in there, and then we eat
What's
it.
in there?
We put,
Yeah, Jacob Elordi on the set of Frankenstein famously. They had to have like tons of hand soap on set because he always had to wash his hands because he was walking around with a big jar of marinara and peanut butter.
They put like sprinkles on white bread. It's called like fairy.
It's called fairy bread.
Yeah. What the frick? What the heck?
What the frick? What the heck?
Eat-
I've been making.
eat
You know what
your
I've been
mind.
eating a lot of lately? It's terrible for me. Just cinnamon toast. I make toast, butter, cinnamon, sugar. Oh my god, it's the best fucking snack of all time. But it's terrible for you.
Guys, Australians, comment down below. What's up with your coffee scene? They say it's the best in the world. They hype it up.
Australians, comment down below coordinates, longitude and latitude. Where you at?
Okay.
All right, David Robinson, take it away.
Basketball is an endurance race. Whoever's got something left to give in the fourth quarter wins. Wins. Win. 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 Up tempo means I'm gonna run you into the ground.